Somebody has dumped 3 puppies near our property about a week ago. You can hear them crying. I just have no words how somebody could do that. So we called the local county animal rescue, animal control. They came out and looked at the dogs, and they think they are less than 6 months old, or maybe about 6 months old. The county that I live in, they cannot take these dogs because the shelter is full. Well, they also don't have any resources as far as getting these dogs fixed or vaccinated. So over the last week, these sweet puppies have pretty much consumed our life. You know, we went about 24 hours, we didn't feed them, and they didn't go away. After a whole day, I mean, they're puppies, you know, so we start feeding them, and of course, here they are. They're not going anywhere. There should be something in place. Even if your shelter is full, they should have a program where, hey, our shelter is full, we can't take the dogs, but let's get you set up. We'll at least get them spayed or neutered, because these dogs, my understanding, they're 6 months old. They're old enough, if they start going into heat, they can have puppies. And now the problem just grows. So the county, I mean, all the taxes we pay, and they raise our taxes every year, but the county, they're not gonna help out. I found a place in Atlanta. I'm gonna take them tomorrow. We're gonna get them, well, there's 1 boy and 2 females. So we're gonna get them spayed and neutered and vaccinated and dewormed, and they're gonna microchip them. Hey, if you live in Georgia and you're looking for a dog, these are gonna be ready to go here in a couple of days. I think my wife wants to keep this the brown one right here. We don't know what they are. Maybe like some type of a lab mix. They're very energetic, very playful. You know, they look big, but they're puppies. I mean, they're pretty dogs. But we got 2 females that we are trying to find homes for. And I've been trying to reach out to shelters and rescues, and like nobody has any room. A lot of the local shelters, they don't even have physical locations. They use like foster parents, foster homes to keep these animals. So I guess essentially that's what we are. We're just kind of hanging on to them. But I'm frustrated, you know. Well, I have this small fence that my swimming pool, they can't stay in here. They have long, sharp claws, and they're not going to be damaging my vinyl liner. So my wife wants to keep the male. We're going to have to get us a fence. I guess I'm going to have to put in another fence for him. But these females, they're just roaming around. Man, they're going to get knocked up. They're going to get pregnant. You know, the government don't care. I'm very frustrated. Also, last Saturday, when they showed up, I had just bought 30 bales of pine straw, $185, and put all my pine straw out, and these dogs are just, you know, it was all fresh and fluffy, and now it's all flattened out. They're running through it, they're laying down in it. They keep coming down this hill and like just dragging the straw all out in the yard. We haven't owned a dog in probably at least 10 years. What's up, buddy? These dogs are so sweet. I don't think we've owned a dog in like 10 years. We had no plans of getting one. And now because of some person, we got 3 of them. I spent, I don't know, 2 or 3 months working on my front porch. Sanding, painting, replacing like half the floorboards, the deck boards, all fresh paint, looking really nice. That was about 5 months ago. Completely covered in mud now. I mean, just covered in mud. It's ridiculous. You know, they're just puppies. I mean, it's not their fault really. Pretty bright out here. I don't know if you can see, but you know, they're just being puppies. But I'm very frustrated. So I don't know. Just Not really a point to this other than just to kind of vent. And look right here by my steps I built a few years ago. You can see they just keep run. You know, they don't take the steps like people do. They want to run down the straw and drag it all out into the yard. Well, if anybody actually made it this far in the video, I appreciate you watching and listening to me complain and rant. So these dogs, they should be available free to a good home in a couple days. They're going tomorrow for some surgery and to get dewormed and vaccinated and get all the stuff they need, and I'll just be out all that money. But these two females, we got to find good homes for them. There's a lot of people that are acting like they're interested, but I think they're just saying that. So anyway, thanks for watching.